Taking a pause or break from work or professional career is quite common in any woman's life. But resuming from that break is indeed challenging. It takes a lot of self-confidence and self-boosting. Our today's guest in Coffee Kabadlu is undoubtedly a superwoman with just not only self-confidence, but with lots and tons of positive energy.
In today's episode of Coffee Kabadlu, our guest Vani Battula garu is going to talk about women empowerment as a modeling coach. Also, how she passionately promotes women confidence through her modeling coaching and runway direction.
So here we have Vani Battula. Thank you so much for coming on to Coffee Kabadlu today, Vani. How are you doing?
I'm doing great and thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you so much.
The introduction was absolutely amazing. You said superwoman. I think we are all superwomen.
Of course.
We juggle million things on this earth, right? Family things, work, fashion, love, everything, right? We are all superwomen. But thank you, first of all, for bringing me on the show. I've seen your shows. It's amazing. Good, communication and good information passed on to the women out there. And thank you for that.
Thank you, Vani.
So much for being on our show today. And hopefully this conversation is going to boost confidence in many women, whoever is going to watch it.
Yes. So let's get started.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait.
Yeah. So Vani, confidence valla beauty ostunda or beauty gives confidence? What do you think? What is your take on it? Let's start with that today.
Absolutely. I mean, that question is a must know for everybody and for the women out there. Confidence is everything, Andy. Absolutely. Beauty comes next. If you don't have to, in this 2024, we don't need to have a shape, size, height, nothing matters. Confidence matters. You walk on the stage, your body language should show, I am the queen, I am the power. The confidence says it, then the beauty follows. So that's what I tell all my, the students, the contestants that I coach. I said, walk, show who you are.
Right.
Show who you are on stage and the beauty comes from within.
So there is no limitation.
There is no limitation. There is no limitation. Of course, we all have butterflies, Andy. When we go on stage, we all have butterflies. It's okay. That's normal. That's life. But how we control it, 2 seconds, we are into the game, we are on the stage, there we are. That's it. Everything goes away. You say what you want to say and say it with confidence. It takes you everywhere.
Yeah. So confidence comes first and that brings the beauty.
Absolutely. Hands down, Andy. Hands down.
Yeah. Wonderful.
So Vani garu, every girl, we all are educated, but in childhood we think of becoming an engineer or doctor. That is going to be like, even parents show that direction to us. So how your journey started? So what did you do? What is your education qualification and how you entered into this?
Fashion industry.
Yes, fashion industry.
That's a good question. Now, from the time I remember, I always loved fashion. Even when I was in college, even before even entering into engineering, I used to design my own jewelry, own dresses, everything. Somehow fashion was my interest to begin with, and I always wanted to work for Lakme fashion show and all that. But unfortunately, there was a lot of height restrictions up there. So as you all know, I'm not very tall, right? So I didn't qualify for that. But here I am today doing the job as a runway director, as a model, everything, even though I'm short. So that's what I'm saying. Nothing matters as of today, right? So my journey started at a very early age. And then it continued. So I did, in fact, I'm a computer science graduate. I did my engineering in computer science and master's in computer science from Battula Institute of Technology. Came to the US and then I still continued. I'm a classical dancer as well.
Wow.
So I started out as a teacher because in as a dance teacher. 95, nobody was there to do semi-classical. There were a lot of classical dance teachers. This was back in Arizona. So I started my semi-classical dance lessons, and then there was a lot of association who wanted me to do, fashion shows. So that's how I kind of, I kept teaching dance and also pursued this because that was my love. So that's where my interest in fashion started, and I'm still continuing it. And I've been modeling and I've been doing stuff, but right now I'm at a stage where I want to be a coach. I want to empower others. There's always a starting point. A lot of women, we don't start because we have commitments, we have this, We listen to parents, then it's your husband, then it's your kids. I mean, there's something going on, even our work, right? So I just want to empower others to do what I'm doing today, because nothing is not possible. If you put your mind to it, I think you can do it. I think we all can do it.
Right.
Exactly.
Right? That's
So, how did this US thing happen? I mean, after coming to the US, I mean, we get so busy with our work, kids, family, right? So, how did your journey continue in the US?
I had my challenges. Of course, I had my kids, and my daughter had issues, and I had to spend time with her. But somehow my love for dancing and my love for fashion and modeling and all continued. Even though it was hard for me to, spend time with her, but I never stopped. I wanted to pursue it because this has always been my dream. It's always been my love, right? So I just continued it as we worked here, came here in '94, and I'm still working, still continuing everything. So
That's why I call you a superwoman. Nothing can stop you.
thank you. I hope your words come true, and I don't want to stop.
Oh,
I
you
don't want
should.
to stop until I die.
You
That's my
shouldn't.
thing.
You shouldn't, and you will take along all the women along with you. I'm sure about
I
it.
want to. I want to. That will be so much empowering for me itself.
Yeah.
Seeing that.
So that gives
is
you
what
more
gives-
satisfaction.
Yeah, definitely. It gives me satisfaction. Gives me.
And that keeps you moving.
Yeah, exactly. That keeps me going, doing the next step, doing something else, something big.
Right. So, Vani, I have to ask you this because I'm sure most people out there may not know the difference between a fashion show and a beauty pageant. So, I want you to let everybody know how a beauty pageant stands out from a fashion show.
Absolutely. Great question. And a lot of people don't know the difference. And there is a big difference. Fashion show and being a model is just that we are portraying the designer. We're talking what the designer wants on the stage. Pageant is totally a different ball game. Pageant meaning you're showcasing yourself, and you barely have 5 minutes on the stage to prove to the judges who you are, what you are, right? So that's pageant is about yourself. You need to take the time, just in that 5 minutes, you need to show people what you can do, what you have achieved, your intro, everything should be on dot. So that's the difference between a pageant and a fashion show. And being a pageant winner, 2022, I was Mrs. South Asia. So one title was good enough for me because I wanted others to, get the title as well. That's why I've gone into pageant coaching as well. So more than model coaching, I love doing pageant coaching because it's bringing out the person. It's
course.
bringing out their personality. It's bringing out their strengths, their weakness, their everything. Because we all have everything. It's not only strength, we have our weaknesses too. It's okay to showcase that, but showcase in the right manner. That's what pageant is about.
Yeah.
That's very well said, actually.
Right. And beauty pageants, when you participate in a pageant, you do not have to worry about your age, your structure, or your the way you look. You're short, you're tall, your color, creed, complexion, nothing matters, right?
So you're saying we both can participate.
Absolutely, anybody can participate, and I encourage the women, the girls, the men, the boys, everybody out there to go participate, because pageant is something different from just modeling, walking down the stage, then showcasing the designer. This is about you. You want to tell people who you are. So I encourage everybody to go participate in one pageant. It takes you a different level.
Of
You will
course.
see yourself in a different angle.
Yeah.
And that's what we want, right?
Right.
We want to look at ourselves and say, hey, I did it. I'm
Yes.
proud of it.
Yes.
So I really encourage that for everyone out there.
Sometimes we don't even know how confident we are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Until you go there.
Until you go there, until you try something new, we don't even know our talent, as you said, like even some negatives also we don't know.
Right.
So find out ourselves also, this is a good platform.
Yes. And also in a beauty pageant, you have a talent round, and then you have a question and answer round. So I find that question and answer round very interesting because there is a reason. You don't have to worry about your answer is right or wrong. So can you tell everybody a little bit more about that?
Yeah, actually, you brought a very good point. There is nothing right or wrong in this world. If you think that's what you feel, for any question, right? If you feel it's right and it comes from your heart, you mean it, and that's right. That's it. It can be wrong for the other person who is taking it or who is receiving it, But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at the end of the day. You feel it right, answer it. That's what I tell all my, who I coach for the pageant. I don't give them answers, by the
Right.
way, for question and answer, because I want them, their perspective.
Correct.
But I always correct them. This is the way you can say it, And as I said, there is nothing right or wrong. Guys,
Yes.
go for it. Answer what you feel, and it will be taken well. Trust me.
Having an opinion, having
A point
a
about
point
something.
is more important
Yes.
than like
Absolutely.
being right or wrong.
Absolutely. Because that point might be right for you, right? I mean, you saw it that way.
It's all perspective, as
It
you
is
said.
all perspective.
Yes.
It's all from your eyes.
Yes.
And you saw it that way, and absolutely, we'll take it.
Yes.
Vani garu, being a woman, we all need to take breaks from whatever we are doing for the sake of family. So did it happen to you also?
Absolutely. I'm just like any other person here. Yes, I had to take a break. Actually, when my daughter was born, she was one of the triplets. So I'll tell
Okay.
my life story. That's my life story. So I did lose the other two babies, and
Oh.
she came out with an intrauterine growth retardation.
Oh.
So she had a feeding tube right the day she was born till she was 10.5 years old. So
Oh my
everything
God.
went through feeding tubes. Yeah, there was a lot of struggle. It was not easy for me, but I did continue. Then I took a break because I wanted. She needed a lot of attention. In fact, right, we had a lot of therapies to go to, a lot of hospitals to go through. So I took a break in between. I actually cut down my classes. I used to teach dance. Then I cut down a lot of classes, and I cut down on taking more of the events. Right, it was all again volunteering. Right, so I cut down on a lot of things, then concentrated on her. Once she was up and running, I was back to where I began.
So how
With full swing, you know.
So, but you said it very simply that you are back, but it must have taken a lot of self boosting for you, right? So, how did you build up that confidence levels? Because take normal work itself, it is very hard for us to come back from like once you leave it. But you are back with a bang.
Yes, I am. I am. The reason being because I love it so much. It was not like I needed any confidence and all. It was like I just started where I left. It was like that for me because I want to do it. I want to be there, out there on the stage, talking to kids, talking to women, or me being on stage, me doing modeling. I just wanted to be there, and I came back. Didn't need any confidence, extra boost, nothing. It's just that me came kavala. What do you want to do? If it's all in you only.
So, in
It's
your mind,
everything
you
in
never took a break actually.
Actually, in my mind, I never took a break. I was not happy taking a break, but I was waiting for it to come back. Of course, my daughter needed me, and I have to be there. I was
Yeah.
there. I did my mother duties, right? We all have to do our duties.
Of course.
And I feel duty is God.
Of course.
In whatever you do, being a mother, I will do my duty. And being at work, I'll do my duty. That's God for me. And if I'm a teacher, I'm doing it the right way, no matter what, because that's how I see God, right?
Right.
I believe in it, and I didn't need more confidence. I was there, and I'm actually doing more now because so that was a break point I took. The second break point was again in high school. My husband had an issue with his health.
Oh.
So again, COVID hit. It was a hard time for all of us. So I took a break then to be again family. And we are here in the US. We don't have much family support. We all go through that, right? We all have our struggles. So it's us. It's you, your husband, your kids. That's it. Friends do help, but they all have their own issues. They
Yes.
have their own family. They have their work. There's only so much you can rely on, right? So that's another break I took. After that, I've not stopped actually, and I don't want to stop.
You're unstoppable.
I want to think like that. I want to think like that, and I love it. I love what I do, Andy.
Yeah.
It again comes back. This is what I want to tell all the women out there, right? Not only women, it's for any human being out there. Do what you love. I'm sure struggles will come, struggles will go, there will be weaknesses, you will fall down, but you will get up because you want to do it.
Exactly.
That's the thing there. That's the message, right? You want to do it.
Right.
Right. We completely agree with you.
Thank you.
So, Vani, in your conversation, you just mentioned that, it all happens voluntarily. I mean, most of it is volunteering. And I know for sure because I've been here for so long and I've been in associations and a lot of organizations. Most of our work is volunteering work. So, we don't get paid. So, in that in such situation, what is your driving force to keep it going, and you still want to continue, you want to coach everybody. So where is the driving force coming from?
Um, I love this question. The reason being why I do it. As you said, it's most of the time it's volunteering. Some are paid, yeah, but 90% is volunteering. And why is because I want to do it. It all comes down to what you want to do it, right? So I won this title. Okay, I've done a lot of modeling, right? I've worked for a lot of designers. I was in a lot of numerous magazines. What is next? I don't want to get another title. I want another woman like me, right? I'm not tall, again, I'm saying, right? I don't have the characteristics of being a supermodel, but I've done it. I've proven to myself, not to the world, to myself that I can do it. So I want to give this message to other women that you can do it too. Go on stage, pursue it. If that's what you want to do it, go do it. So to give that boost, sometimes we all need that small boost,
Correct.
Sometimes we want a friend to tell us, hey, I've done it, go do it.
Yeah.
That's all we need. So a lot of women and a lot of kids, they want to hear that, right? They want to hear that, and I love doing it. I put a lot of people as a first timers who are walking on the stage for the first time, and they've done great. I've seen people grow. I've seen kids grow, Andy. That's motivation factor for me, and I love seeing that. I have coached a lot of kids, and within 2 years I see a remarkable difference. And the best part is when the parents come and tell me, Vani Garu, because of you, she's like this, she's smiling, she has the confidence. I just love to hear that.
Yeah.
That makes me do more volunteering. Doesn't matter whether I get paid or not,
Of
because
course.
that's for me rewarding.
Yes.
That's my reward, and I want to continue that.
That's true. So guys, it's not always about money or how much you earn, or how do you get money and what do you do to get money. It's not always about money. It's about your happiness. It's about the satisfaction you get. It's about the confidence you build that drives you. So if you get that spark, you will never stop.
Yes,
Right?
absolutely, absolutely. When you see the kids grow and you see that, you played a little bit in their role. I mean, it was them. It was all about them. I just needed to be there to just touch a finger and say, hey, you can go do it.
Right.
And I see them do it is when it's so rewarding for me. I just feel I'm so happy. I feel I'm blessed. I mean, that's a blessing for me too.
Right.
Because coming there, seeing the kids, the parents coming and talking to me and acknowledging that, I consider that as a blessing. And for me, blessing is another thing that I want.
You have to count on your blessings.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
So I have something else to ask too. Have you had any parents come to you saying that their kids are introverts, they're not able to do anything, but they want them to go out there and prove themselves? So have you had any experiences like that?
Absolutely. I had a couple of kids. This is 2 years back. The kid came into, I was coaching for a pageant and for a fashion show as well. She was so shy. Her body language, she didn't want to be there. Literally. It is due to the mother she was there. But the mom came and said, she's there, she doesn't want to, but I want her to gain confidence. I wanted to smile and I wanted to I wanted to see my child feel good about herself. That's why I'm bringing her to you, and I'm like, don't worry about it. She's in good hands and I'll take care of it. In 2 years, I can see the difference, Andy. From the kid who was introvert, who didn't know to smile, who was very shy. They won titles, by the way. But in 2 years, I saw this kid win titles and doing fashion walks for me. In a recent event too, they all walked for me, and I was so happy to see the child grow. It's
course.
like my child. I mean, kid is a kid. It doesn't matter whose kid it is, right?
Yeah.
When I see a kid grow from here to there and seeing them strong
Yeah.
and seeing the confidence, I can't ask for
That's
more.
heavenly.
That's heavenly. I can ask for more.
So many things like kids participating in these kind of beauty pageants are like, why are they doing it? But now, whoever is thinking like that, they should get the answer. That is to build their confidence, and
Yes.
wherever they go, this confidence is going to help them. It's not just like they're walking on the stage and representing the beauty or anything.
Absolutely. Confidence is everything. Confidence you need in life, literally. Either you're working, you're on stage, you're talking to somebody, whatever it is, right? You need that. So
Right.
this is a builder for it. That's all.
Yeah.
When you are doing so many things in life, for sure there will be some stress. So what are the activities that you do as stress busters?
Okay. Stress busters, yes, we do get stressed, no doubt about it. The way I control stress, I should not say even stress, the way I feel that I can be sane and do a million things in life is going to the gym. I mean, everybody has their own thing. Some people meditate, some people do yoga, some people walk, some people cook, some people clean. But for me, it's my gym. I go there because, again, coming back to the word confidence, right? If you feel you look good or you feel good, you don't have to look pretty. Beauty is not the thing here at all, right? You feel good about yourself, right? That's what matters. So for me, gym is one thing that I love to go do it because that gives me strength,
Yeah.
first of all, and keeps me grounded. And also, that's the time for myself. I'm always doing for everybody, either be it my family, my friends, my kids, my coaching, whatever, right? What do I do for myself? You all have to take time, a little time in the day for yourself. That's for you. That makes you happy and be happy, right? It
Me
starts
time.
there. It's a me
yeah.
time.
Me time.
Me time is very, very necessary. So that's my me time. And I get stressed. I go, oh, one other thing I do stress is, guys, don't take my word for it. I love chicken biryani. I get stressed, I eat chicken biryani.
And when
I'm
you go to
happy,
gym,
I eat chicken biryani.
and
So
then
that's
you go to
another-
gym.
Then I go to gym. Yes, I go to gym and burn it off.
So not only eat chicken biryani, but go to the gym and work hard.
Absolutely,
Many people
yeah.
actually eat for stress busters, but
Yeah, I do too.
they need to follow the second step also.
Second
Yeah.
step. I do too. I do that. I'm on. Chicken biryani is a must.
Okay. So, Vani, being a woman, already we have so much of responsibility taking care of kids, husband, work, family, cleaning, cooking. You mentioned so many. On top of it, you said you go to the gym, you work out, you're a fashionista. So, you're so
Also, she has
multi-talented.
a daytime job.
Oh, yeah, you have a job too. So, how do you manage all these things and what other things do you do? I'm sure you have so many hats that you're wearing on a daily basis. How does your day go?
I think we all as women, we do it. I'm nothing special here. Yes, I do a day job. I'm an IT professional. I work for a major financial company, right? I'm a software engineer, by the way. But how do I multitask? Of course, my day, I go to work, come back, I cook, make dinner for the kids, or pick up, drop. We all do it, right? The other things that I do is on the weekends mainly, right? Or late evening calls, or even the rehearsals for my fashion show or for my pageant coaching. It all happens in the later part of the day, on the weekdays. But mostly my events are always on the weekend. So that way my weekends are packed. And one more thing that I like to do is I like to be super busy. Because I don't want to take bullshit in my life. I don't want to waste my life on anything that's not necessary.
Absolutely.
Right? For me, every minute of mine is very valuable. And I want to make sure that how can I put it to good use? Either for myself, for my family, for the kids I teach, for the women I do, whatever it is, right? I want to use it properly and wisely, right? That's I don't know why this stuck to me at the age I am in today, that I know that's what it is. And as part of multitasking, not only I am a model, fashion show director, I also do I anchor shows, and I go as judge for a lot of pageants. They call me as a judge, and I do a lot of ads for big jewelers, and I just keep myself busy. I want to be busy.
What you
That's
said is,
my take on it,
yeah, what you said is so right. Like, if you keep yourself busy, no bullshit will come into your
Yeah,
life.
you don't think anything that's not necessary or needed. You can as well put your time and mind to something valuable. It can be anything. Even go sit and watch a movie. It's okay because that's what you want to do. It's fine.
Yeah.
But make it useful for you. Advantageous for you.
Yeah, so a lot of people think, yeah, it's 24 hours a day for anybody in this universe. But those 24 hours, what are you doing? How you're utilizing those 24 hours, that matters. So people who think that I do not have time, I cannot do more than this, I am done. All these things I think will not matter after listening to you because your 24 hours, you're spending in so many ways that are not only beneficial to you, but also to the people that are around you and getting benefited out of you. So, yeah, it's a superb message to everyone there. So, utilize your 24 hours in a way that you want and that makes you happy.
Vani garu, we had a great conversation with you today. As a conclusion, do you want to give a message for the viewers, whoever is watching this show today?
Absolutely, Andy. I had a great conversation. I had a great time with all of you, and thank you for the time. And thank you, viewers. The message I want to give is to every one of you: there is no time. Don't put it away. If you want to do something, if you love to do something, there's never a right time. The time is now. One life to live, one short life to live. Just pursue your dreams. Go for it. Again, as I said before, there's nothing right or wrong in the world. Just chase your dreams. Do what it is. Do everything and anything that makes you happy, because it starts here. If you are happy, everything around you will be happy. People will be happy around you. So do go pursue it. There is no time, right time. There is no age limit. Nothing. It's you. So you go, follow your dreams, and that's the message I want to tell every one of them for there. And I follow that. So please chase your dreams.
That's a very great, strong message that you
Yes.
have given to all of us. Even like directly speaking with you, we got so inspired while talking to you.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you so much, Vani. It's always a pleasure to be around you because of all the positivity you bring to your surroundings, to the people around you, and to the entire community that you live in. So it's a pleasure, and it's a pleasure having you here in our show today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Andy. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
both of you. Thank you.
So Vani, please do the honors.
Thank you, Andy. That's absolutely, I love to do this.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
So Vani, do you love coffee?
Absolutely. I mean, who doesn't love coffee? And especially filter coffee. I'm a South Indian. Without coffee, my day doesn't start.
What is the best day to have time of the day to have coffee?
For me, the time I get up, I brush my teeth. The first thing I want to do is not talk to anybody, not see anybody, but have a cup of coffee. That's very important to kickstart my day. That keeps me going. Sometimes I do have it in the evening, but the morning coffee is
A must.
a must.
From now, you should remember coffee kaburlu also while drinking your coffee.
Of course, I will remember topic of the and that's a beautiful.